Hey, welcome back to another Sweaty Sci-Fi Nerds. I'm Jon Schnepp, and right across there is Chris Gore, founder of Film Threat, G4. You've seen him all around. Welcome back, Chris.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, today we are going to talk about not only one, not two, but three, possibly four versions of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. If you've never seen it, there was a 1956 version with Kevin McCarthy. There was a 1979 version with Donald Sutherland,
yeah.
And a really horrifying, creepy scene with a dog and an old bum's face on it, licking, running around. I just from the get-go, let's talk about it. What are your favorite scenes from that?
Well, I think the reason that all of those versions, just keep getting remade is it's such a great story. It really is about first you feel like you know someone, then you feel like you don't know who this person is, even though you've known them for so long. And that's a theme that, of course, you may have experienced in your real personal life,
right.
And that's what the film expands upon. Like, people are going through these massive changes. What you find out later is, it's an alien invasion!
Right, it's just not that, you're not in love with them anymore. It's like, it's Invasion of the Body Snatchers is like, you're not the person I fell in love with.
Yeah.
Or it's like a family member, like,
right.
You've changed, well, yes, in this, you've really changed.
Yeah, in this, you find out they're pod people.
Yes.
Which is awesome. But there's various and different versions. I mean, the Kevin McCarthy version, the original one from the 50s, is, it still has the concept of the pod people. It's not quite as grotesque. I would say that the one with Donald Sutherland, that version is probably the most grotesque version. And for me, probably the most frightening version.
Yeah.
That's the one that,
Ooh, yeah.
The screams, just that whole, it's freakish.
Yeah, it really is truly about total conformity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you're not going to conform, you're getting absorbed.
It's one of those, because we live in an age of reboots now and movies constantly being redone. I'd actually really like to see this movie be redone, because it really is a reflection of the time period in which it's made. They should just remake Invasion of the Body Snatchers like every decade.
It's high time. They did, Abel Ferrara did one just called Body Snatchers, which took place on a military base, which has a lot of really cool, fun sequences in it. And then there was a later one that was done with Nicole Kidman. I think it was just called maybe it was called The Invasion or something like that, and I never saw that one. But it's high time for the fifth version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And we'll be seeing that soon, I'm sure. Chris, where can people find you online?
You can find me at chrisgore.com or on Twitter at @thatchrisgore.
And I'm Jon Schnepp. Thanks again for tuning into Sweaty Sci-Fi Nerds. For more sweaty nerd activity, subscribe to theStream.tv. Why haven't you subscribed yet?